Fluent Fox Podcast.
Learn English by listening.
Hello, everyone. You know, life can sometimes feel like a big race, right? We are always running, trying to get more, do more, be more. Maybe we want a better job, or more money, or to learn English faster. We often think, if I just had that, then I would be happy. Or, when I finally learn fluent English, then I will feel good. But what if I told you that happiness, and a lot of good things, are already here, right now? We just need to notice them. This idea is very simple, but it is also very powerful. It's about looking at your life, not for what is missing, but for what is already present. It's about feeling good about the things you have, even the small, everyday things. This is called gratitude. And speaking of noticing the good things, hey everyone, I am Aliza, and you are listening to Fluent Fox Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about this wonderful idea, being thankful for what you already have. And before we dive deeper, I have something really helpful for you. In the description box below this video, there's a free PDF. It has the entire conversation we're having today written down, so you can read along and practice your reading. Plus, there's a well-designed mock test to help you check your understanding of new words and ideas. It's a great way to improve your English even more. So, remember to check it out after we finish listening. Okay, back to our topic, the power of what you already have. We live in a world that often tells us, more is better. A newer phone, a bigger house, a faster car. We see people on social media, traveling, buying things, and sometimes we think, why not me? I need more. This feeling can make us unhappy, even if we have many good things. We are always looking forward to the next thing, instead of enjoying the current thing. Think about it. When was the last time you truly stopped and felt thankful for something simple? Did you notice your warm bed this morning? The clean water you drank? The sunshine coming through your window? The sound of birds outside? These are very simple things, but they are gifts, aren't they? We often forget them because they are part of our normal day. Our minds are very busy. They are always planning, what should I do next? What is missing in my life? Why do others have more than me? But this way of thinking can make us feel stressed and unhappy. If you always focus on what you don't have, you can never truly feel happy with what you do have. Gratitude is about changing where your focus is. It means looking at what is already there, not what is missing. It means feeling thankful for the small, ordinary moments. Let me give you an example. Last week, I was having a very busy day. I was tired, a little stressed, and thinking about many tasks I needed to finish. On my way home, I passed by a small park. I saw a little girl running with her dad. She laughed loudly, like she had no worries in the world. Just seeing her, for one moment, made me stop. I smiled. Then I noticed the sky, the soft wind, the smell of food cooking nearby. It was a normal day, nothing special, but suddenly, I felt thankful. I was thankful for that moment of peace, for the simple beauty around me. This experience showed me something important. We don't always need big, special things to feel happy. Sometimes, happiness comes from noticing the small, simple things that are already in our lives. When you are learning English, it can feel like a big challenge. You might think, my English is not perfect. I make mistakes. I don't speak fluently yet. These thoughts can make you feel sad or discouraged. But what if you looked at your English learning with gratitude? What if you felt thankful for one new English word you learned today? One English sentence you understood in a song or movie? The fact that you are trying to learn a new language? Your brain that is working hard to understand new sounds and words. Even if your English isn't perfect, it is growing. And that is something beautiful to be thankful for. You are not behind. You are simply on your own journey, learning every day. We live in a world that pushes us to compare ourselves to others. We see someone traveling, someone buying a house, someone getting a promotion, and we think, why not me? But here is a secret. If you are always comparing yourself to others, you will never feel like you have enough. Comparison is the thief of joy. You cannot enjoy your own path if you are always looking at someone else's path. This is true not just for material things, but for our skills too. We might think, I should be more productive. I should speak English better. I should look more confident. This little word should can become very heavy. It can turn into self-doubt and sadness. But maybe what you have right now is not less. It's just different. And maybe that's okay. You don't need to achieve something huge to feel valuable. You don't need to reach someone else's level to feel proud of yourself. Let's pause and think about this. Is it possible that you already have what someone else is dreaming of? Maybe your small apartment is a safe, warm space for you. For someone else, a safe home is a dream. Maybe your simple meals are full of love because you share them with family or friends. For someone else, having enough food is a struggle. Maybe your English isn't perfect, but it's growing, and you can communicate. For someone else, learning English is a huge goal they haven't started yet. You are not behind. You are just on your own timeline. It's time to step out of the not enough mindset. Because when we keep chasing more and more, we forget how far we have already come. Start noticing your progress. Even if it's slow, even if it's quiet, you are still moving forward. And every step you take with a thankful heart brings you closer to peace. Have you ever noticed how your day feels different when you start it with gratitude? Even if nothing big changes, your work is the same, your routine is the same, you are different. Because your mind is focused on what is present, not what is missing. Gratitude doesn't change your situation. It changes the way you see your situation. Here's something simple you can do. Each morning, or before you go to bed, write down 3 things you are thankful for. They can be very small. The taste of my morning coffee. A message from someone I care about. Good weather after a long rainy week. Some days, it might be hard to find anything. But that's okay. Even noticing that you are breathing, that you have another day to try again, that too is a gift. The more grateful you are, the more you will see things to be grateful for. Gratitude is like a light. When you turn it on, you start to see beauty even in ordinary things. You stop rushing. You stop comparing. And slowly, your heart feels full. For English learners, this practice is also a beautiful way to grow your vocabulary. You can write your daily gratitude list in English. Just 1 to 2 sentences each day. Don't worry about being perfect or fancy. Just be real. Try writing things like, I'm grateful for this quiet evening to study. I'm thankful for one new English word I learned today. I appreciate myself for not giving up. No one has to see it. This is just for you. And over time, these little sentences become more than just English practice. They become reminders of how rich your life already is. Because when we shift our focus from lack to enough, from stress to stillness, everything starts to feel lighter. Gratitude is not just a feeling. It's a way of looking at the world. And in that world, you don't need more to feel whole. You just need to remember, you already have so much to smile about. Think back to 5 years ago. What were you dreaming of? What did you want so badly back then? Maybe you wished for peace, or a stable job, or a chance to live in a new city. Maybe you simply wished to feel better than before. Now, take a look at your life today. Is it possible that some of those wishes already came true, but you often don't notice? Why? Because once we reach something, we often move the goalpost. We say, okay, what's next? We don't pause. We don't celebrate. We just keep moving forward. You are living in the answered prayers of your past. Maybe the job you have now felt impossible once. Maybe your current home is something you used to dream about. Maybe the peace you feel today came from years of struggle. But if we don't stop to recognize it, we miss the joy. Let me ask you. What if your present life is already the dream of your past self? What if you are already standing in the middle of a miracle? That doesn't mean your life is perfect. No life is. It just means you have already come so far. You have survived things you thought you wouldn't. You have learned things you didn't think you could. You have made it through difficult days, and you are still here. That's something to be deeply grateful for. Appreciation is when you don't just have something, you see it. Sometimes we think gratitude means we have to stop growing. But that's not true. You can still have goals. You can still want more. But you don't have to be empty while reaching for more. You can be full of appreciation and still move forward. You can be proud of now and still hope for tomorrow. When we start seeing the present moment as something valuable, not just a step on the way to the next thing, life feels richer, deeper, and more meaningful. So today, before you chase the next big thing, pause for a moment and ask, what do I already have that once felt impossible? What you have now is once what you only hoped for. Don't forget to enjoy it. So, after all this reflection, what have we really learned? Maybe it's this: we don't always need a new life. We just need a new way of seeing the life we already have. You don't have to wait for everything to be perfect. You don't have to wait until your English is fluent, or your bank account is full, or your goals are complete, to feel grateful, to feel enough, to feel peace. Because peace is not found in the next thing. Often, it's hidden in the small things you already pass by every day. Peace begins the moment you decide to be thankful. It begins when you notice the warm tea in your hands, the sound of your friend's voice, the quiet time at the end of a long day. No big achievements, no perfect plan, just a soft heart that says, I'm thankful for this. So before we end today, I want to invite you to try something simple. Take a deep breath. Slowly in, and gently out. Now, think of just one thing you are thankful for. Don't force it. Just feel it. Let that feeling stay with you for a moment. A thankful heart is a quiet kind of strength. You don't have to be loud to be strong. You don't have to be perfect to feel whole. And you don't have to have everything to feel rich. You just need to come back to the present again and say, I already have something beautiful here. And that's the quiet power of gratitude. Thank you for listening with your heart today. And thank you for being exactly who you are right now. I hope today's reflection helps you see not just more English, but also more light, more peace, more enoughness in your life. You are doing just fine. And the more thankful you are, the freer you will feel. Take one more breath. Then gently carry that feeling with you into the rest of your day.